Today's video is a very special get ready with me type video where we're going to do something a little different. We are going full on dewy goddess energy, and I will be creating a water inspired look. I am very proud to tell you that I have joined Team Water, the biggest creator collaboration in history, led by none other than MrBeast and Mark Rober. We're on a mission to raise $40 million in August to provide clean water to 2 million people. All of the products that I will be using in today's video are water inspired. I will not talk a lot about the products because this video is not about the products. This is much bigger than that. Today we are using makeup to spread a message. As you know, the perfect makeup look begins with skin prep, and you want your skin to be very well hydrated. So I have already put on my lotions and potions and serums and such. And now I'm going to start off by using this e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. It is supposed to be a very dewy skin tint. My little thingy does not want to stay on my head. I have not tried this e.l.f. skin tint. I'm going to attempt to put it on with a sponge. We will see how that works. Did you know that $1, just $1, will provide clean water to one person for an entire year? So I just went in my bathroom and wet my sponge. I walked into my bathroom and without even thinking, I just turned the water on and wet my sponge. And I was like, holy crap, how many people can't do that? They don't have access to water, clean water, for basic functions. I mean, we're not even talking about something as bougie as wetting your makeup sponge. They just want to be able to have a clean glass of water or brush their teeth, take a shower. And just like the skin tint creates the perfect base for a beautiful makeup look, water, clean water, is the foundation for life. Did you know that you can go quite a long time without food, but you cannot go very long without water? We're partnering with local communities to build long-lasting solutions and lay the groundwork for them to own and operate their water supply. World leaders and the UN set a goal for everyone to have clean water by 2030, but we're off track. Team Water won't solve the whole global water crisis, but we can help shine a spotlight on this issue and transform millions of lives. Access to clean water has so many benefits. I mean, can you imagine having to have to take big giant jugs of water and walk for miles and miles just to go get water for yourself and your family, drinking water? I mean, how many jugs of water do you need to carry so that you can bathe? Not just yourself, but think about a whole family. That's a huge endeavor. So, by providing them with water, that frees up their time so that they have more time for education or work or spending time with their families, and they can avoid needing to relocate or be exposed to all the different diseases. I mean, there's a lot of diseases that come with drinking unclean water. By the way, that was the Makeup Revolution cream bronzer. And now I am going to use the Sydney Grace Cream Blush that I rehomed in this little compact. I did not know that 1 out of 10 people do not have access to clean water. 1 out of 10 people. I was shocked at that statistic. I thought that in 2025, surely more people would have access to clean water. I mean, can you imagine not just going to the bathroom anytime you wanted to and turning the water on, getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth, washing your face, taking a shower? I mean, those are just, to me, those are just basic human rights that everybody should have access to. Just providing people with water to take showers for better hygiene. I mean, you know, when you're, think about a time that you've been outside. It's been so hot lately. Here in Missouri, it's been terribly hot. And terribly hot. And you know, when you're outside and you're doing things and you're sweating and you get to finally take that shower, you know how good that makes you feel. Think about that. Think about not being able to do that. I can't. I mean, even, so here's story time. This was not part of the program, but you know, I always go off on these little tangents. When I was younger, let me get my powder. I'm going to use the more, kind of set this down a little bit. When I was younger, I was homeless for a little while. That's a whole nother story. And maybe one day we'll get into that, but I was homeless for a little while. And even then, I had access to water. I mean, I lived in my car, but I had access to water. There were, you know, like public places, like public parks and things like that, where you could go and take a shower. And I actually worked at Revlon, and they had employee bathrooms, so I could go in there and take a shower. I just can't imagine what it makes you feel like not to be able to do basic hygiene for your health. So off camera, I put on some highlighter. This is the Makeup Revolution highlighter palette. And I also put this AOA Studio Top Secret concealer on my eyes as an eye primer, and I'm going to use the same Mora powder to set my eye primer. As I said, this is not really about the makeup. The makeup is just the tool for the message. So now, appropriately enough, I am going to use this Melt Cosmetics Bad Side Zodiac water palette. This is for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and I am a Scorpio. And this is what the palette looks like. It does have some blues, and I mean green for me. I think green will represent water. You know, sometimes when you look at water, it kind of has that little green cast. And then the brown for me represents not having clean water. So we're going to start off with the brown. I'm really not going to talk much about how I'm creating this look. I also have my single shadows. These are Divina, Terra Moons, and I do have the Shine by SD that normally sits in here as well. And I think I am going to use some of the blues in here because they are pretty vibrant and shiny, and we want bright, shiny, clean water. So I'm going to put this look together, and while I put it together, we will talk more about this amazing campaign. If you are a creator, you can also join Team Water and use your platforms to help spread the word, because this campaign is for the entire month of August. All you have to do is go to teamwater.org and you can sign up. You don't have to be a content creator, I don't believe, to get involved. Surely some of you know who Gordon Ramsay is. Gordon Ramsay is also one of the content creators that is involved in Team Water. Team Water is partnering with WaterAid. It is one of the most trusted water organizations in the world. Founded by engineers, they have a 4-star Charity Navigator rating and the Platinum Seal of Transparency from Candid. They have been working at this for 40 plus years with operations in 22 countries. I am going to use this Divina shadow. It is so pretty. It is called Wicked Petals. Oh my goodness, look at that, would you? Wow, that's gorgeous. I could drink a big old glass of that. Okay, I am going to go off camera and do my lashes, do a lip, and then we will come back and we will wrap up this clean water video. And this is my clean water inspired look using the water palette and a few indie brand singles to represent Team Water. When I am done with this video, I will take off all of my makeup, walk into my bathroom, turn the water on, and wash my face, which is a privilege, and it shouldn't be a privilege. That is something that every human being on the planet should have access to. So now, help me help the Team Water community, which has over 1,000 different creators. You can search YouTube for hashtag Team Water and find all the other creators' videos if you would like to go watch their videos as well. There are 2 links in my description box. There is one to teamwater.org. You can go directly to that website and make a donation. Or you can use the link that I have created to my donation page, and you can donate there. I don't care where you donate, but I'm asking for your help today to help ensure that everybody has access to clean water. Just $1 will help give one person water, clean water, for a year. If you can afford to give more than that, I would greatly appreciate any amount that you can give. $20 would be amazing, but $1 is what I'm asking you to give. $1 to help this cause. Remember, our goal is to reach $40 million by August 31st. With just $1, you can make an impact on one person for an entire year. I would also love to create a challenge for you. Create your own water-inspired look. If you have social media accounts, you can post your look on social media and hashtag Team Water. You can share the teamwater.org link, or you can share the link to my donation page on my donation page, I did set a goal of $1,000. I would love to reach that $1,000, but I would also love for y'all to just blow me away and surpass that $1,000. That would be absolutely amazing. So now I'm going to end this video in the style of Mr. Beast. Thank you so much for joining me in this video to help 2 million people have access to clean water. I'm gonna step outside of the red circle and I'll see you in my next video. Okay? Love you, bye. Do I have lipstick on my teeth?